had a whole week of being Butterfingers. I don't know why that is. I'm the boss, so listen to me. Everybody, I'm so happy to see you today. I hope you had a wonderful week, and thank you so much for coming back and seeing me and Cooper. We just love it that you're here. And thanks for watching the video last week. I mean, we had some fun there. You guys were really into you know, me putting the mirror, putting the batteries in the mirror and getting the camera in the tree, and it was so cute, and I just loved you for all those cute comments that you left. And I know some of you were kind of worried that I didn't own any tools, and you know, I used to own a set of beautiful tools when I lived in a home, but I'm in a one-bedroom apartment, and I have one of my very best friends in the world is the handyman here, Jeff. Hi, Jeff. He watches my videos. I do a lot of fun reviews of foundations from the drugstore, and you guys have been so sweet, and you always say, you know, when you can afford it, or if you can write the company, could you review a few high-end foundations for women in their 60s. And I always wanted to do that, so I had an opportunity this week to try 2 high-end foundations, and it was so interesting. I got to try out the Estee Lauder Double Wear, and I got to try out the Lancome Teint Idole. I think that's how you say it. Teint Idole Longwear Foundation. This is it. I did not want to pit 2 high-end foundations against each other in a video. I wanted to just review today the foundation that worked for me, the foundation that I found to be beautiful. This is the Teint Idole Longwear Foundation by Lancome. How'd I do it? That's not easy to say. Idole. I don't even know if that's exactly how you do say it. Idole. Idole. Okay, I'm sorry. That was totally uncalled for. My very first application of this foundation, I put it on, and this is my trouble area, you know. Anyway, so I'm putting the makeup on, and like, oh my goodness, what happened? What happened to my pores? And I mean, it really was that way. You would have thought I hit the lottery. Alright, this is the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Longwear Foundation, SPF 21, and it comes in 20 different shades. Made with porous porous polymers that absorb excess oils. It leaves the skin looking flawless and shine-free. Lancome's Teint Idole. It's a long-wearing makeup. It's a stick foundation, and you know when makeup say they're going to blur your lines and your pores, and you're going to look flawless, and you know, and it's just, you know, bullcrap. Where's the bullcrap meter? Anyway, this makeup actually does that. I think this is the perfect foundation for women that are in their 60s. I don't know about 50s, but I know if you're in your 60s, this is a wonderful choice. At least if you have skin like mine. I don't have a lot of lines and wrinkles on my forehead or this area. I don't have deep marionette lines, but because I smoked, I do have fine lines in this area right here, and I do have some acne scars from high school. So I don't have a perfect face, and I have to be very careful of the foundation that I wear, because if it kind of settles into my little lines, it ages me. But this makeup doesn't do that. This is so beautiful. This doesn't budge. And I had kind of a romantic dinner last Saturday night, and I was at my very favorite seafood restaurant on the river, and there's some pictures of it in the video, but I had this makeup on, and I felt so confident, and I knew, you know, when I came in and I looked in the mirror, it looked exactly just like how it looked when I walked out the door with my gentleman friend. Alright, Lancome, so I know this is a high-end foundation, and I believe this runs $42, but I will buy this foundation in a heartbeat. It's absolutely beautiful, and the way that they have it in the stick form, you can, you know, carry it in your purse, but I think it's just beautiful. So I had a really good time this week wearing the Lancome Teint Idole makeup, and it was really fun, you know, wearing a high-end foundation, and I really did like it. But to be really, truly honest with you, it's not my favorite makeup. It's not the one that is the most flattering to me. My favorite makeup on my face is the L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover. After that, I like the Fit Me. I love that formula because it provides a lot of very natural luminosity. I love the True Match mineral makeup when my skin is in super good shape. This is a matte finish, and I don't like matte finishes, but when I wore this today, I did turn it into kind of a dewy finish, and I want to tell you how I did that. I used my Radiance Cream, and I love this. You can use any booster, but I love this one the best because it smells so good and because it's so effective. But I think it gives you a really natural kind of glow. So I really like it. But I just take a dab and then just dab it in the cheek area like this. And I think that turns any matte makeup or any makeup that just is giving you kind of a weird gray kind of icky hue. I think that the Radiance Glow just, it gives you a little bit of a shine, so it kind of turns that matte makeup into something that's kind of pretty. That's Coquette on my lips by CoverGirl for fall. What do you think? Do you like it? When I first started YouTube, I wore Coquette all the time, and people used to ask me, what lipstick are you wearing? And that was before I figured out you were supposed to like write in the info box, you know, what you were wearing. Well, I didn't think anybody would ever care what I wore. You know, it was like a total shock. I remember the first time somebody said, what color eyeshadow are you wearing? And it's like, wow, I have no idea. This shade is called Ever, and it's from the company Essence. I've never bought any of their lipsticks before, but this is kind of a romantic mauve-y. I really like it. This lipstick is L'Oreal's He Thinks She's So, and it is a matte shade, and it is 804. You remember room 804? I remember room 804. No, I don't. I saw a designer on TV, and he said he thought this was a really hot color for his model, so I don't know. Hello, here we go. This is our first segment of famous movie quotes from a tree. We're gonna need a bigger boat. You know, when I was a kid, my family would gather around the television and we'd watch the Miss America pageant. And you know, you would think that she was winning the Nobel Peace Prize the way that they acted. And I was just mesmerized by it all. And, you know, I just thought the ladies were so pretty with their long legs and their tiny little waists and their tiny little noses. And, you know, I kind of caught on that, you know, that was never going to be me. And it kind of, you know, it kind of made me feel kind of homely. But I still loved it, and I remember thinking as a kid, you know, like, wow, what am I going to do in life? I mean, I'll never be Miss America, and I wasn't born pretty, so I wonder what's going to happen to me. And I remember thinking that. So fast forward to when I was 15, and I heard the song Both Sides Now, and I couldn't believe it. And there was Joni Mitchell, and Joni Mitchell, she had an overbite and she had stringy blonde hair and a flat chest, and I thought to myself, oh my gosh, here is this wonderful woman, so talented and so important, and she doesn't look like Miss America. And like this light bulb went off in my head, like, wow, I think I see a path for myself. So fast forward to my 60s, and some of those old feelings, those insecure feelings that I don't fit in and that I'm not good enough, you know, some of that kind of pops back up, you know, because you are dealing with aging issues, and we are dealing with a society that judges women so harshly by how we look. And I think one of the reasons that I came to YouTube was to see other women my age that are rocking it, you know, kind of showing me, inspiring me that it isn't, you know, I mean, we want to look our best, but that's not what it's all about. I mean, if this is a pageant, we're in the talent part, the part that counts, because, you know, we care how we look, but that's not the ball game. The ball game is who we are. And I'm reminded of that every single day by my fellow content creators, by you, my friends, my subscribers. I just wanted to take this time today to say, you know, thank you for, you know, always giving me my Joni Mitchell moment. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I loved every second of it. And go out and have a wonderful new week, and when you're done with your week, come back and see me in Cooper, okay? Okay.